Hello, guys. Welcome to my first live stream. My name is Kai, and welcome to the Campfire. So what I'm gonna be doing moving forward is that I'm gonna be streaming session, and I'll be sharing my analysis and taking live trades on my funded account if I spot any potential setups. At the same time, I'll be sharing my thoughts about the trades that I've taken or trades that I'm waiting to take. For today, there are a few pairs I'm looking at. The first one, which I'm still in a trade, would be pound yen. Aussie yen is something that I'm looking at right now, Euro AUD, and Bitcoin. So just to share a little bit about what's happening with pound yen, I actually took this trade yesterday when when price did like a retracement on this zone. So I entered the trade over here. This was yesterday, and yeah, it went up to like 2R. It actually went up to 1R at first, and I got stopped out at break even for one of my accounts. I have two accounts, so both accounts have different trade management criterias. The first account was broken even. The second one is still in the trade right now. If I can show you. Yeah, so I'm currently in a trade since yesterday. I've taken partials. Not sure why the screen gets cut off over here, but yeah. Right, so I'm down like 5%. Another 5%, I will be busting my funded account. So my goal here is to be as transparent as possible, because I'm a trader who's just trying to pass my prop firm account. So I'm taking partials with this funded account. The other account, I am not taking partials. I'm taking full profits, or it's either I take the full profit or I'm just getting stopped out. So this is the account that I'm taking partials and just letting the trade run. Yeah, so we're pretty close to being stopped out. My stop loss is being placed here at slight profit of like $47. So this trade would probably be stopped out. Yeah, so back to the analysis. If there's any potential for any setups today, it'll probably be let me see. I don't think I'll be taking another trade if it comes back to break even, because the past few days has been ranging, and maybe if it comes back to this zone, I would consider, if the retracement is strong enough. Yeah. As for AJ, let's take a look. To be honest, the past few days, it's been very choppy and ranging. So I don't think I will be looking at a setup for this. If we were to dive into the 1 hour, it's so messy. It's very messy. But a potential zone that I'm looking at would be here. Let me remove this. You know what? Just let me remove all the drawings. It would be here, around this area. Yeah, if price comes back to tap this area and holds, I would potentially be waiting for a setup. And usually I will change it to Heiken candles. Yep. So let me set an alert for that. That is for AJ and EA. Let's take a look. It has been bearish so far, except for the daily candle today. It's been a little bit bullish. So not really looking at a trade for now because of the current day's price action. If we're talking about the 1 hour zone that I'm looking at, it's probably gonna be here. 1 touch point, 2, 3, 4. So if there's any setups I'm looking at, I'll be waiting for price to come back to tap this zone and see if it holds. And based on a price action shift, I will be taking a trade. So it has to fulfill a few criteria. It has to come back to this zone, number 1. Number 2, it has to have a clear rejection. Number 3, it has to engulf rejection candles. So a good example would be like this one. It rejected. Let's change to Heiken. It rejected, right? And then the next 2 candles engulfed the price action, and I would have taken a trade like here, stop loss above the swing high, and yeah, targeting as far as the price can run. So in this case, 1R, this trade would have been stopped out already because it tapped 1R, came back to break even. So this is a break even trade. And lastly, Bitcoin. The current day's candle is kind of going against our bias, which is bullish. So I'm not really looking forward to trade unless price holds above this zone, right? And again, I'm gonna switch over to Heiken to see if it holds. This is the first sign of holding. Usually I want to see more green candles after the second rejection. So this was the first rejection. Now it's coming back, and if there's another rejection, couple of red candles, for example, and then green candles, strong green candles on the 50-minute, at least two of them, I would be diving into 5 minutes to look for an entry. Yeah. On top of that, additional confluence. I only use this as additional if needed, would be a trend line breakout. If the candle breaks out of it, I would be taking the trade. Yeah, so let me set an alert for Bitcoin. So this would be the setup that I'm looking at today. Other than that, nothing much going on. The rest of the pairs, it's either the current day's price action doesn't align with the bias of the day. Yeah. The reason why I've decided to start streaming is because I realized that trading is a lonely journey, and especially in trying to pass prop firms, we gotta be more consistent. Um, as compared to trading your own personal account, because with your own personal account you can do whatever you want, right? But with prop firms, we gotta be consistent due to the consistency score, and the last thing we want is to blow up accounts. So it would be nice to have other traders just hang around. All right, I'm out. GJ, I just got stopped out. At slightly 1.2 R. So this trade is closed. Let me update my journal. 1.2 R. Sometimes when I see this kind of setups and I see a potential trend line breakout, um, let's use a horizontal ray parallel channel. Let's use this. If I see something like this and price breaks above this parallel channel, it'll be a little bit dangerous. I want to see price reject this zone and continue to hold below this parallel channel before taking a trade. Yeah, because trendline breakouts or parallel channel breakouts could be an indicator of a directional shift. Let's see. I'm currently using YouTube Studio's default settings. It's a little bit restrictive because I can only share like my window, and I don't really want to share my entire screen. I got tons of um, other windows and stuff like that. It's really messy. Considering using OBS, which I have not figured out, but probably tomorrow when I stream, I would like to use OBS to show the charts and the MetaTrader account in case I'm taking any trades. Would be cool. Let's see how it goes. Never really done this kind of thing before. I'm not really a fundamental trader. Like, I don't really um, take trades based on the news, but I do keep note of high impact news. So usually, if I see like there's potential high impact news, 30 minutes from now, I wouldn't be taking a trade. Yeah, but if I'm in a trade before the high impact news happened, then I I would be holding the trade. One of the biggest lessons that I personally uh, got, which was really painful, is that I held a trade. I think was AJ. or AU. Let me see. All right, it was AJ, and it was 11th of April. 11th April, I think was, yeah, this one. This one. 10th of April, actually. So I held the trade over the weekend, and when market opened, I, before market closed, I was making like a 1 hour profit and it was just floating. So I just let it float, right? But when market opened that day, oh my God, on Monday, this was what happened. A gap down. And essentially, before market close, my stop loss was like, I don't know, like probably here or something. No, I think something like that. Something like that. So it went way beyond my stop loss. Stop loss didn't get hit. And I was down like almost 5%, 4.4%. If I were to absorb the 5% loss, my account will be gone instantly because the max drawdown for funded accounts is 5% in a day. Yeah. So I was actually positive. I was like up 4% from a 100K account. I was like 104K. And because of that trade, no, sorry, I was like 102K. Because of that trade, I went down to like 97 or 90, 97 or 96.5 or something like that. And ever since then, I've been below 100K trying to fight back. But huge lesson learned. Never ever hold trades past the weekend. Yep. Used to do that all the time, but got punished this time. Okay, looky. Look what we got here. A potential trendline breakout. And this alarm is gonna ring, but I gotta go soon. So we want to see a trendline breakout candle close, followed by red candles, and then one strong green candle or two green candles before we take the trade, with stop loss below the recent swing low. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm ending the stream. Um, Tomorrow I will be streaming around 8 o'clock GMT plus 8 or slightly earlier. For now, we don't have any setups, so we're just waiting. And one last thing. Tomorrow, high impact news. There's only one at 4 p.m. or 2:30, which is a pound news. So let's see how it goes. Thank you for chilling at the campfire. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.